Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Robbie Ray gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a base hit on the line.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First hitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out.
Batting third, the left unit, number 9, Ted Williams.
Stepping in, Ted Williams. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Jones, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the 1st. No score on the show. Dallas Keuchel will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Standing in, number 49. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things. Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford, number 22 on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at ball one. That average of 291 to start the day. 18 homers, 53 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And there's ball two now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Slater is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Keuchel's ready. Here it comes. windup and the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One and 0 count, the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Slater is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. Digging in, Joe Torre. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Stepping in, Dante Bichette. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Baseball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So digging in now, Dansby Swanson, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Ground ball to second. This could be two. A tag for one. Throw will be well late as he reaches at first. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Max Stassi would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 2 and the Giants nothing. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Lee, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike two. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Corbin Carroll, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
At the plate, number 49. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
1-2, here it comes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, J.P. Crawford. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 3 and the Giants nothing. So stepping in, Max Stassi, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
At the ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate now, Ted Williams. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Carroll is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 3-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's,
Here's Marcelo Zuna as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So with 1 gone for him here in the inning, let's check out our current standings, and you can see they enter play with a 2-game lead in the division race. Digging in to try it again, Randy Arozarena. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Arozarena, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
I got to count. 2-2.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Fouled off. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Bichette is there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
The second baseman.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Joe Torre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Joe Torre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Arozarena is right there. 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Dante Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Leading off,
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Santander. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Swanson brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Corey Lee. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll. He singled his last time up. The pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 4 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Austin Slater will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch, and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Next to bat for the Giants, Ted Williams, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
On its way is pitch number 75.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's down.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 2-2.
You got a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosarena has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Settling in now, Jimmy Fox. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A little bit outside. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 4-2. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 49, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike taken up in the zone.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
1-1 the count. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, another foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Jones has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Runners on first with 1 down. That evens it up 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Striding in for Oakland, Randy Arozarena hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead this one 4-2. Javier Urbina takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the A's, number 23, Javier Urbina.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Torre has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
In now, Dante Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Giants down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kyle Barrclaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Kyle Barrclaw.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, Albert
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. No outs, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Slater. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 35, Corey Lee.
At the plate, Corey Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The right fielder.
Next up for the A's, Corbin Carroll. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
The 1-2. Hit to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Oakland. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 36.
New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Max Stassi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the switch hitting 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit to right.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now. Miguel Rojas would be next. The 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Giants are down quietly. They trail 5-2.
7th inning, Perez.
Phil Niekro will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 35, Phil Niekro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 49. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, as you can see right there, D-Row, hitting that knuckleball, not an easy thing to do. The pitch prior, he missed by a mile, but that one right there, he hit right on the screws.
Yeah, Dan, there's no rhyme or reason to why he missed the previous pitch by 6 inches to a foot, and then he's able to barrel up this one. You know what? Knuckleballs, I always say, let's get through the day, find a way to get your knock with runners in scoring position, and then get me that 90-mile-an-hour fastball back on the mound.
Niekro pauses. First pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The first baseman,
This thing
5.
stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He's set. The 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out, bases loaded. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A's threaten but leave him loaded, and it remains 5-2. Cal Quantrill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Cal Quantrill.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Carroll is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Jimmy Fox. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two out, nobody on.
Hey.
2-1. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fox is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
Ready now, Corey Lee. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Well hit to right.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 18, Corbin Carroll.
So striding in, Corbin Carroll. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken.
Riding in once again, Joe Torre, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. Ground ball foul down the left side. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Austin Slater is on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. This is in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike here for the Giants. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final today. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Robbie Ray notches his 3rd win of the year. Ken Giles hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRozan, Zach, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Y-O. Yo. Baseball.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the San Francisco Giants. Jason Giambi, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Nolan Ryan will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Up next for Minnesota, Richie Ashburn. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's really turned it on last 10 games, hitting well above 300 in that stretch, so he's doing all he can do right now.
Yeah, he's on fire, Dan. Everything is lining up for him to make a late surge at this batting crown. Don't try and do too much. He's been swinging the bat nice. Don't come outside of what you've been doing.
First pitch, 7-16.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gone! So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 36 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Fox is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Now batting, Jason Giambi, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Freeman on third with 2 out. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Yonny Chirinos gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Stepping up now, Joe Torre. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A pause and the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 35 now on the season. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Batting fourth, the first base.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well,
A 1 pitch on its way.
Back outside.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Griffey is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We'll head to the top of the second, all tied at 1-1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball left outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jorge.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Ivan Herrera. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on.
3-2.
Struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Richie Ashburn.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
In there, a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2-2 the count. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Giambi is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually right-handed pitching this season. Now here it comes. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Giants draw closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense is both offenses.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting. The catch.